contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Corey, are you like a lot of the people I've seen on social media today who are ready to write the champion off here tonight?
Well, popular opinion is certainly going against the champion for some reason tonight. But no, I'm not ready to say that this is the night she loses the gold. In fact, I expect big things from her here tonight.
Already a legend. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. Guys, this is without a doubt a potentially career-altering opportunity for her here tonight.
And at the risk of being a glass half-empty type of guy, it could also be a career-deflating opportunity. She doesn't win the title tonight, there's no telling when or if her next title match will even come.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from New York, the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
Neck breaker.
Elbow smash. Changes her fortune there. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female. She's a multi-time champion, and I can't imagine going head-to-head with her and not being intimidated.
But Charlotte Flair's as cool as they come, but just like her father, the longer the match goes, the more visibly frustrated she can get. When you're emotionally desperate, it can lead you to make a dire mistake. Charlotte's opponent would be wise to play it cool and act on any potential mistake. But be cautious. You don't want to get on Charlotte's bad side with no exit strategy.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, a chop.
There it comes. Oh, there it is, the abdominals. Stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for extra torque.
Ooh. Fighting for survival.
Whoa, impressive. You can say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Driven down face first.
Tough spot to be in. Eludes the attack. Clothesline. Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, chop! Cover for the championship! And the shoulders up.
Still a lot more fight left.
Had it scouted. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
You know, guys, it's pretty amazing that in just a few short years, Charlotte has earned the moniker the Queen by ruling over every WWE show.
Incoming! She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Nasty attack to the neck.
Looks like Charlotte's wearing down.
Now the Queen's in trouble for sure. She needs to turn the tide here.
Byron, you mentioned Charlotte becoming the Queen, and it shows with her regal entrance, high-priced robes, and flawless moves.
With all the groundbreaking matches Charlotte's competed in, I'd love to see a Queen of the Ring tournament make that title official.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. She steers clear there. Oh, what impact. Oh, step up enziguri. And again, this is for the The women's title. Oh, clothesline. Oh, scoop slam. Charlotte's in a bind.
Queen needs to figure this out fast.
Slam with authority.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
She's tough.
Covered by the champ. How did she kick out? Woo.
She returns the favor there.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. The momentum is clearly turned to her favor. Woo-wee.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Covered by the challenger. And again, she refuses to stay down.
She came here to fight, not lay down. Not what she was looking for.
Cutter.
All the way from the top rope.
Oh, perfect kick. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
5, 6, 7. This looks like the setup. 2.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. Charlotte is the new champ. The queen has done it.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
The list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to...
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
She scores big with the counter. Would you look at this?
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oh, the tilt-a-whirl.
Sidewalk slam.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Just endless knee strikes. Amazing reflexes on display.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. To the outside, which will start the referee's count. The champ now absorbing a little damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure 4 into the figure 8. One of the most... lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
In a bad way here, guys.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
This does not look good for Charlotte.
Can she get back in this, Corey?
Things are looking bleak for the queen.
The challenger not looking good right now.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Big elbow. There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
For the championship! Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Too early in the match to end it.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports, when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Gets out of the way.
And fast. Inverted suplex.
Boom. Drop kick.
Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female. She's a multi-time champion, and I can't imagine going head-to-head with her and not being intimidated.
Charlotte Flair's as cool as they come, but just like her father, the longer the match goes, the more visibly frustrated she can get. When you're emotionally desperate, it can lead you to make a dire mistake. Charlotte's opponent will be wise to play it cool and act on any potential mistake. But be cautious. You don't want to get on Charlotte's bad side with no exit strategy.
Here she goes.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And no breathing room for Charlotte.
Can the Queen come back?
Oh, what a slam.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
A back suplex. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Full Nelson applied.
She's got her in her sights. Oh. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do. She's looking relentless now.
She continues to...
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And there's a kick at it, too.
It's going to take more than that. Wow, she turned that one around. Neckbreaker.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop.
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it at all.
Swings in momentum all the way for the top.
Neckbreaker. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
There it comes. Oh, that might have just broken something.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Back in from the floor. And a
There's a reason why she's genetically superior. What are we going to see here? Oh, saw it coming. Boom!
Scoop slam.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. The champ to the top turn. Look out.
And Charlotte was
Followed by the challenger. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, a front thrust kick.
Huge big boot.
Ooh, what impact.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh, and step up Enziguri.
Well, that wasn't a blind.
She is queuing it up again. The champ has this one in hand.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
It's successful defenses like this that make the
Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 285 pounds, Alexander Uptown.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
from New York, the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
I don't know about you guys, but it seems to me like the champ is a little more relaxed than we're used to seeing her.
Well, if she thinks she's got the night off just because the title's not on the line, I've got some bad news for her, because the beating she will take will be anything but a vacation.
Today is Rusev Day.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone.
Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Corey, he just said it was made up.
Byron, when's your birthday?
August 20th.
Canceled. Rusev Day. You can keep denying all you want, Saxton, but the fact remains every day is Rusev Day. Ask Santa Claus. Ask the Easter Bunny. They all celebrate Rusev Day.
You dare bring up Santa Claus.
I just did it.
The ravishing Russian.
And from Moscow,
The T might have learned a little.
Same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Whoa, whoa. Guys didn't just say that.
Lana extremely. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
He has something big planned. Ooh. Soul kick. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. He continues to press forward,
stringing together some big moves here.
From the moment Rusev debuted in WWE, Lana declared him the super athlete. And that's not just some pet name. Rusev really does have perhaps the most well-rounded athletic skill set in WWE.
And a kick out by Rusev.
That would have been a shocker.
Rusev showing such creativity.
No, another reversal.
Neither of them are willing to give an inch here.
Byron mentioned Rusev's nickname as the super athlete, and he has the credentials to back it up. He's competed in rowing and powerlifting and also studied Muay Thai in Thailand.
It's all evident when you see Rusev in action. He can spring that fast, powerful Machka kick on a moment's notice and hoist even the biggest WWE superstar into the accolade. If anything, super athlete, understatement.
He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off of his game.
Smart strategy, attack the knee. What a counter.
A striking blow. Super kick. And what a reversal from Rusev. He's absorbed some damage already. Bringing it back into the ring.
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one. Ooh-wee.
Oh, man.
Setting him up for the flatliner. From the middle rope.
That's how you establish dominance.
Powerbomb planted.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
And there's the reversal from Rusev. Stomping down. In off the tag. And she goes down hard. Saw that one coming. Lands face first.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Inverted suplex. Lana faltering some.
Can't prepare your face for that. One Nelson applied.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me. Look out.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Setting up.
Oh, the old whipper snapper.
Nobody hits that one.
Will this be enough? That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That win was a thing of beauty.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night. Manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Going to the top, high risk.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's
dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law, one of my favorites. Now, law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old. Get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation. That if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Inverted suplex.
Right to the face.
That offense taking a toll on her.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Thrown down with a back suplex. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Momentum has clearly swung her way. And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Big reversal. Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. She's showing signs of slowing now.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Almost just a little bit further.
Come on now, almost there. Don't give up now.
She makes the tag.
And look at her partner go.
First up top. Diving knee drop.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems like a word that should be reserved for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do, period.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
She's so close to making the tag.
And if she doesn't, I don't see how they can win this thing. That's how important this tag is right now.
Somehow gets the tag. Oh, look out.
Oh, man, what a splash.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Comes in off the tag. Hooked him up. And a suplex. What else applied? It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
Oh. And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Wow, what a sequence.
Woo-wee. Elusive movement there.
No, someone call a dentist. Nelson applied.
Heading back up.
Here she goes. Here we go.
Diving knee drop. She's taking charge here.
Her offense is on point right now.
She's going to try it again.
Oh, the old whipper snapper. Finds and the cover for the win. And there's the save. Elbow drop. Shoulders on the mat.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Oh, what a crash.
She's enduring some damage.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now it's probably a good time to look for the tag.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. And finds a counter. Boot right in the jaw. Tag.
Oh, man. That'll make your legs go numb.
And face first flapjack. And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
Now in full control.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
Big cover from Billy Kay. Mickie James with an easy kick out. Not yet.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Lariat.
Face first. Here it comes.
Bulldog.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Full Nelson applied.
She's going for the cover. Real close. Too close for comfort.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
That'll leave you stunned.
Not just stunned, Michael, but in some...
Here we go for the win. They did it.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Mickie James.
Now that's an eye-opening victory.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match.
Which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The following contest is an Australian Rules Tag Team match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. From New York, the Queen.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
But Corey, do you think she's ready for a match of this magnitude?
I do, Michael. I really do. This is what all that hard work has been about. All those extra hours in the gym. I guarantee you, she is more than ready for this match.
Mickey James!
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James!
A six-time champion. Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking about near perfect or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Tag team championships on the line. May the best team win. You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals. And then...
She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Oh, right to the throat. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Out of it in the corner. Oh, no.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
The champ getting put to the test here. Suplex.
Hurricanrana.
Reversal. What a counter.
Wasn't expecting that. Man, she's got to get herself together here. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Oh, nasty impact.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Ooh!
Harsh impact.
The champ not in a great place. Back between the ropes. Neck breaker.
Harsh impact.
Ooh!
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. This is going to be big. Look at this.
Big collision on the splash.
Oh, no, again with the sledgehammer.
Come on, twice is enough.
Billie Kay showing such creativity. Just tossed. She could airline mouse for that.
Fisherman suplex, nice.
Not what she was looking for. Neck breaker. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Ooh, what impact.
Escapes in a nick of time.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Oh, Mick with a championship on the line. Well, that was a close call.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Bang!
And it's Mick time to end this.
Oh, whippersnapper.
We could have a new champion. Oh, man, Peyton Royce.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh my.
She wants it. Cover for the championship. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane. Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement. I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
That was a difficult choice, but at least you're in control of the situation.
Yeah, I guess.
It appears Red and Mickey are having a slight disagreement over who's going to start the match.
A bit strange, since these two are normally on the same page.
Looks like they worked things out for now, at least.
And this tag title match is underway as Red and Mickey James take on the team of Lana and Lacey Evans.
Lana and Lacey have had a lot of success lately, so Red and Mickey better not take them lightly.
I'm pretty sure since Mickey's career is on the line in every match she competes in, she's not going to take anyone lightly.
Hey, you never know what can happen. It's human nature to occasionally take your eye off the ball.
It's all so human nature to not want to constantly annoy your coworkers, but yet somehow you do it anyway.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. The inaugural Mae Young Classic was a special event for many female superstars, including Lacey Evans, who really opened up a lot of eyes with her performance.
What a cutter!
And now Mickey James tags herself in.
This might have something to do with that disagreement they had before the match.
They better figure this out or they're going to lose and Mickey's career will be over.
Whoa! Mick kick out of nowhere! And that'll do it!
Despite whatever friction Mickey James and Red were having, Mickey manages to get the victory for their team over Lana and Lacey Evans.
I told you she was focused, Saxton.
I guess so, but I still think something's not quite right. What was that all about?
I have no idea, but maybe their earlier issue was bigger than we thought.
I think we're about to find out what's really going on.
You don't deserve to hold this tag title because you are not a partner. A partner wouldn't conspire to turn her back on a teammate, to intentionally lose these titles and end her supposed friend's career. That's right, I heard everything you said. So we are finished as a team, and I'll keep defending these tag titles all by myself if I have to. But as for my SmackDown Live Women's Championship, if you want it so bad so you can cross it off your precious list, then fine, I'll fight you. But since I'm risking my career, you're going to have to put something important of yours on the line too, something that means just as much as my career. What do you got? Oh, I know. How about that precious sacred list of yours? If I win, I get to destroy it. And then maybe you'll start thinking a little more clearly. So tell me, how bad do you want my title?
I'll do it.
Wow, this is truly shocking. We all knew the team of Red and Mickie James would eventually come to an end, but no one ever imagined it would happen like this.
And now they're facing each other with Mickie's career and the list on the line? This is insane!
Yeah, either way, this ends very badly for one of these women.
The following contest is a career versus list match and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new...
What about you, Byron? What do you think the challenger has to do to be successful here tonight?
She's definitely impressed in the weeks leading up to this match. If she can replicate those types of performances, she has a real chance of walking out of here as the winner.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James!
Introducing the challenger from New York and introducing...
So much at stake tonight in this emotion-filled match between former friends and partners. If Red defeats Mickie James, she becomes SmackDown Live's Women's Champion and ends Mickie's career. But if Mickie wins, she'll destroy the list that's meant so much to Red as a guiding force throughout her career.
If Red were to lose this match and subsequently the list, it could have a devastating effect on her career.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Saxton. That list means everything to her. Without it, she'd essentially be lost.
In the corner. This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Oh, line. A cutter. That'll turn your lights out.
Tough landing.
She is just dominant right now.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Back into the ring.
Oof. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, stomping away.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
Oh, what a counter. Women's title up for grabs. Boom!
This isn't going to be good.
Inverted DDT. This is a big risk. Will it pay?
Incoming.
Diving knee drop. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight. Nelson applied.
We're about to see
the whipper-snapper.
the title might change hands. Mickie James is in a real bad spot.
Uh-oh. High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, she turns it around.
Finds a way to reverse. Doing whatever it takes to win.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Inverted suplex.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, face first. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Landed face first.
Look at this.
The spin kick.
For the win to retain the championship. You're not going to get her that easy.
She powered out there, Michael.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Keep your eyes on this one.
Whoa! Mickie James was able to get out of there. Watch out!
Running bulldog. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, look out. That is a great reversal.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. The challenger is not in a great place.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Ooh, impressive counter.
She's licking her chops.
Here we go again.
Oh, the old whippersnapper. For the championship.
1, 2, 3.
Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red looks like the least excited superstar to win a championship that I've ever seen.
Well, she might be having regrets about how this all played out.
You should have taken a different path to get here, but you still deserve this. Just remember, some things in life are a lot more important than crossing things off a list.
I'm sorry. Maybe I deserve this title, but you deserve this moment.
Despite what led up to this match, that's a respectful gesture from Red, giving Mickie James an opportunity to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, it appears that maybe these two will someday be able to put their friendship back together.
Thank you, Mickie James. You and your contributions to WWE will be severely missed.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate. I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding The Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find The Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like, we're close to finding The Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!
Trey? Trey!
It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak marsh, lady, all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.